I always knew that the history of our witches was a truly ancient one. So we start the season with ancient witches singing this incredible song. The weather's shifting and changing, rocks are cracking. We'll come to know this song as the first song, and what this song actually is the birth of language in humanity. Once that song is completed and fully attuned, these sisters separate, each going into a different part of the world to sort of bring language to people. So the entire season will unpack that mystery in various chapters in a really thrilling way that will involve one of our main ladies.
Now, the better we keep this up, the longer we stay free.
Which is exactly what daughters need to be.
So we find our beloved witches on the run at the top of the season. They're fugitives from the U.S. government.
For Rael to be sort of separated from the army and not have that to lean on, as exposed and maybe vulnerable as she feels, I think there's also strength in that. And having to be strong for other people and protect the people she loves and the world that she knows.
Abigail being on the run is very interesting because being with the Dodgers and the spree like Nicta and Scylla, it's a new experience for her because she very much still has those army values, but she's in a different space where she has to kind of adapt.
I'm trying really, really hard to adjust to our new reality here. But Tally, there have to be some things you just don't budge on.
The exile life has found Tally Craven motivated to step into her power and protect those that she loves at any means necessary, and she ends up recruiting the mentorship of Nicta Batan to elevate and weaponize her sight to glimpse into the future.
Candace McClure, she took on the role of Nicta in her other face, which had to be a strange thing for an actor to figure out how to do, but she did it brilliantly.
It was a privilege acting opposite her and having her join our coven. She brought her own kind of spice and skill to the role.
What's next back there, a pillow fight?
And just to sort of tease a little bit, there is another Battlestar alum who's absolutely brilliant who has graced us this year as well. Season 3 is a treat because we're gonna see how witchdom is very diverse and unique and has a lot of little pockets. We're gonna be in a Dodger community whom Scylla has some connection with. We're gonna meet indigenous witches in the session and see how they're treated differently than witches are treated in the United States. We're gonna go to the matrifocal compound where Tally was raised and see how witches who don't fight kind of still have some magic under their belt. It's just a rich season for witchdom.
Knowing that we were coming to an end, I'm happy that we were informed beforehand so we could mentally prepare and really absorb every moment and cherish everything that we were creating.
It's gonna be hard saying goodbye, but you know, every chapter closes.
We're just gonna go into every day, every moment, and just take it all in.
What I wanted to do creatively, most of all, was to end on as provocative a what if as we started. And so I hope the fans feel like I've achieved that.
The Bellwether unit is in for a crazy, wildly beautiful ride and journey.
I think you see our group stronger than ever as they take on the biggest obstacles they've ever had. But you'll have to watch to see.